Hey, good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. My name is Jimmy, and you're watching Primer Does Best. Got a guy coming out here shortly, supposed to anyway. And my wife is wanting to get new shutters. Kind of show you these. These are faded, as you can tell. And I kind of got hoodooed on these shutters. When we bought this house, we put vinyl siding on. I was all about getting ready to retire, and so I had vinyl siding put on it, and I had these shutters I bought from this gentleman that done all this work, and he said guaranteed these shutters won't fade. They were green, dark green. Well, as you can tell, they faded. And I was talking to one of my friends, and that does exterior work, and he said that he said, Jimmy, they all fade. And I said, well, I got hoodooed. I paid extra for shutters that supposedly won't fade. But that's been years ago. I've had this, since I've had the house. We've put shutters, new metal roof. I think this is the third roof we put on, not metal. The others was shingles, second or third, whatever. Anyway, so here we are. He's supposed to come out, do some measurements, and for shutters, and I guess it's time to get some. Not that I'm really into shutters. I'm really into C10s and GMC trucks. But this is the next thing I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to trim these shrubs. See how they're taking off, and trim them, make them even, and whatever. Anyway, okay, I'll show you this side. We get a lot of bad storms and high winds. Oh my goodness, high winds. I'll try to stand here where I can show you. See, that shutter's loose. That's from the wind. And that one is about to become loose. I don't know if you can tell or not, but anyway. And then we have this one in the backyard. It's coming loose, so it's time for new shutters. And just hang on, keep watching the video. There will be a C10 truck or something in the video. I'm just showing you daily life here at PIB's house. Primer Does Best. That shutter is broke loose at the bottom. But you know what, guys? If this is all the damage, I mean, you might see this tree over here, right there. That was a pine tree, a big, huge pine tree. I had lightning strike it a few years ago. Lightning, once again, bad storms. And, they're pretty horrific sometimes here. I get really scared. And my wife and I sleep downstairs because we get so scared of all these trees. I had these trees trimmed last year, if you'll remember. Right before I had my knee surgery, about a month or two before I had knee surgery, had them trimmed. They grow like weeds. But anyway, glad to have the trees. Lord made them for a reason. But anyway, the point is, I'm wanting to go back with green shutters just like we had. Because this back door back here is green. And of course the front door and my garage doors are green. Mrs. PIB done a survey with her friends. I'm wanting to stay green because I don't want to paint nothing other than a Chevy or GMC truck. Guys, I'm just at the point in my life, I'm 68. And I don't know. I mean, I don't mind doing stuff. Don't get me wrong. You got to stay busy and do things around your house and garage or whatever. But I'm just at the point. That's the reason I got all these cars here. Moved all the cars away. I'm hoping they'll kind of... I got gutter guards on here too. And they're still... These oak trees have all this... let me see if I can zoom in for you. Maybe you can see. It's got a lot of debris up there. See it kind of hanging off. And my wife, Miss PIB, doesn't want me on a ladder because I had a total knee replacement. And, oh, see, I'd have to paint this. Well, the front door's open. But I'd have to paint the door. I don't really want to do all that. A brush, my wife said a brush just won't fit my hand. Anyway, she's waving at y'all. But anyway, I was talking about the shutters that you done a survey. Yeah, and so she's wanting brown shutters.
Brown shutters, brown garage door, brown front door.
No, green,
No,
everything green.
Okay, we're gonna let them decide.
Okay, y'all decide.
Here, let me get my swatches.
Oh no, I don't want no squatches. Ah, boy. Okay, this is gonna be a full-blown "What Would You Do" episode on that they show like on TV. What would you do? Y'all ever watch that show? We do sometimes. Wait a minute, I gotta get over here.
Okay. Not really crazy about that. I like this one.
Yeah, dark brown. Here's the one I'm crazy about. Look at that green one. Ain't it beautiful? A dark green like this one's faded.
We don't want the slatted.
Yeah, we don't want the slats. We're talking about this because waspers get up in there, and I get stung several times a year. Huh?
And so do wasps.
What did you say?
You're saying waspers. I'm saying
Waspers. Yeah,
wasps.
I'm in East Tennessee with waspers. They build nests up in there, and you can't see it, and then you get stung by them.
See, that's really a dark chocolate kind of brown.
Nah.
This is a gray.
Nah. Yay! That's it.
I just like a... Maybe.
We want a solid one with no rivets or no vents. And
Our friend that's selling us the shutters is saying to go with that.
no.
I kind of like rust, but I can't see the garage doors all rust. That would just be yuck.
That's, yeah, and I think any other color other than green is going to be yuck.
Okay, folks, let's have your input.
Do the best.
I think this one.
Well, give them a show the green. You got to show the green. Let's be honest and true about it.
Green doesn't even go with
Green,
this.
it does. The doors and everything. It's you got to have a little contrast, like left turn bill, white and sand, left turn bill. See, that's what I'm saying. Moon pie, brown and tan. You got to have a little contrast in there. Just like me. Look at me. I'm all. No, that's a poor example. I got on all camouflage. I thought I had on my. No, never mind. I thought I had on my different shorts.
This we couldn't go with because the siding's that color.
Yeah, we can't go with that. That's just too much. Anyway, guys, just show the two.
This
Quit promoting your.
or this. Or,
No.
hold on,
No.
or this.
I don't want any more.
Light brown, dark brown, or bleh. Green.
You're a cheater. Oh my goodness. You're not even fair.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did. You wanted everybody to see you and hear you go. Bleh. No, seriously, guys. The green. If you like our channel, if you like my channel.
Our channel. I'll claim it today.
Yeah. Yeah. If you like our channel, pick green. But no, pick whichever one you
like
think.
rust? That
No,
looks
I
good.
like rust on a truck, but I don't like it on a house. House ain't supposed to be rusty. Trucks are supposed to be rusty.
And keep in mind, the roof is brown.
Yeah, the roof is
gutters are
brown. Yeah, and so you need a little bit of green, just a little bit of contrast there. See, you've got on dark blue shorts and a light blue shirt.
Yeah, so tan and brown. How does green and brown go together?
I missed that first part. Do that again. Reenact. Green.
Can you cut that out?
No, it's staying in there now. Anyway, guys, I got to get busy.
I know. I was like, why isn't he cutting shrubs?
Well, I thought this is a golden opportunity. I got everything moved out of the way for. See the gutters, guys. That's what I was telling you. How they're kind of overflowing there with debris. Anyway, let me show you. Anyway, I'm scared to get. I'm scared to get on the ladder.
And we've also had this suggested. White,
no, I don't want
I
white.
think the white.
I think
would be too
rain
much.
and all that stuff would look. It looked dirty all the time, I think, and all the pollen. It'd be yellowish color. Yeah, pollen. Anyway, I got my stuff out here. Weed eat. Trim these shrubs just a little bit, make them look nice and purty, and we'll get busy. Hang on, guys. We'll get with you in a little while. Let Eagle Eye come up with a plan. I think her plan is wrong, but
this is
green.
This is almost so dark brown that it's almost.
It's almost black. Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking the light brown.
I know the green. Y'all say in the comments green.
I can hear you.
You can? How come if I was to holler at you in the house or something, you can't hear me? But when I whisper something, all of a sudden, bionic ears. Okay, guys, I got to get busy. That guy's going to be here, and I ain't done nothing. But what I'm saying is, I had total knee replacement. I'm scared to get up on the ladder. Already twice today, my knee has acted wonky, like it didn't want to hold me. And like I said before, it could be up to a year before I get all this knee stuff straightened out. You know, I can walk. I can do things. I'm grateful to Jesus Christ and God the Father that I'm able to walk. But, and kneel to pray and do things on the trucks. But really, my knee, I don't trust it to do a whole lot. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get busy. I got me what?
And look at the scallop block there. See that
guys,
scallop block?
She wants to get rid of all this. Oh, I'm going to do like you do.
Wouldn't this look better?
Let me do your thing. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
But these kind of pavers, see, wouldn't that look nice? In a straight row, look at how wonky. You
I like wonky. Wonky goes with this house.
It's fallen.
It's fun. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, but look how many cha-chings we have here compared to cha-ching everywhere else.
We like cha-ching on cars and trucks. This is a truck channel. Okay, guys, I gotta close this down. Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And I'll add it to the video. There'll be a truck in the video. Hang on. Guys, just real quick, I'm showing you what I'm doing. I kind of start at the bottom, work my way up the sides, come around here. You can see the difference. And then I'm going to cut all this. I'll make it all kind of uniform. This is kind of a wonky bush anyway. Cut all this. See all that new growth from this new year, 2025. See, I'm going to go over it again a few more times. It's kind of like giving it a haircut. Got some of this done. I still got to go on the other side of the porch. It takes a while to cut these, and I have to do this about every 2 weeks. But when when the growing season starts, about every 2 weeks, I have to give all the bushes what I call a haircut. And anyway, the guy came, and real nice feller, and quoted us, putting up new shutters, and he said they're supposed to last about 6 years. And he started laughing when I told him that we paid extra for non-fade. He was laughing about that, and I said, well, it's not the first time I've been taken in, but whatever. Anyway, my wife was just telling me it's going to be like $175, per window, and it's going to be pretty expensive. I think 14 windows. So what is that? Let's see. It's pretty expensive. Probably about, I don't know. My math's not real good this morning, and I'm kind of having an off day. Maybe around $2,400 or so, I guess. I don't know. But, you got to keep your house up. So that's where we're at. So anyway, let me get back to this. I feel like I've been doing it all morning, and I can't seem to get done. Probably because I talk too much. But that guy was a really nice guy. Anyway, I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay guys, I think I got them all kind of pruned up a little bit, but in 2 weeks I'll be doing it again. Trimming shrubs, I mean. The first time you trim them is always the hardest, in my opinion, because you know, you're trying to establish a shape and boundaries again, and there's still a lot of loose leaves and stuff on the bushes, and it seems like I've been doing this all day. It's been several hours, but seems like, but I just keep getting interruptions. Anyway, no big deal. But anyway, this looks a lot better. But you can see all the trimmings and stuff. And you're probably asking yourself, well, Jimmy, you can probably get, you know, shutters or whatever cheaper. I mean, I don't know, but I just know the guy that we deal with is a really good friend of mine, and I try to support local business whenever I can. And he's just an exceptionally good friend of mine, and you know, kind of like brothers. And so, I mean, if I can help him, I will. I figure somebody's going to say, well, that's too high, that's too high. Well, you know, it's probably priced a little bit different where you live as compared to where I live, you know. So there's not a lot of big towns around me. So anyway, I just kind of, I try to help out friends, you know, whenever I can, and you know, hometown folks, so to speak, you know, that's around us. So that's the thing you're supposed to do. And anyway, I'll be doing this again in about, probably, like I said, about 2 more weeks. And I'm just telling y'all this kind of stuff, so I try to make y'all feel like you're at home on this channel, that you know me, and you know Mrs. PIB, and you know blah blah blah, you know, whatever we're doing that day. And we like to, you know, we like to get up and have a good time and share a good laugh. And you know, my wife said last night, you know, she said, boy, if we had a camera in the house, some of the things we say, my wife thinks I talk like Edith Bunker on All in the Family. And you know, at times, you know, just acting, just having fun, good clean fun. So, you know, and I try to sound like Mickey Mouse sometimes. I know I don't exactly sound like either one of them, but pretty close. So anyway, this, I'm going to attach this, and if you don't want to watch it, you know, you can fast forward to a truck video, which will be coming up right after this. Must be a dog fight over there. Yep, must be a dog fight. Yesterday there was a dog and cat fight, so I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you here in just a minute. Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer Does Best. I'm out here with this 1984 Chevy C10 truck. Goes by the name of Moon Pie. Moon Pie. It was already named that before I got the truck. And I'm going to be playing with this 66 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Almond Joy. My subscribers named it that because I painted it with almond gloss rattle can painting. I thought we'd try to make the best I can of an interesting video, best I can. As you can see, it's getting cloudy, and I don't know how long the video will be. Might not be too long. We've got rain coming in, or supposed to. I don't know anymore. We get so much rain. I live in East Tennessee, if you're wondering, and it's a good place to live. I'm still getting used to this truck, so let's. Oh no, I forgot to get the keys out of my pocket. I'm awful mad about that. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to make the videos long. I really don't. I get people that don't watch my videos because I make them too long. Then I have some people that say, you know, Jimmy, I wish you'd make your videos longer. And so I don't know what to do. I guess I try to remind myself, y'all, if you're an older person like me, or if you're a younger person, maybe you should check them out. I didn't shut that door good, but it don't matter. My wife stuck this in here. Period correct. What I was saying is, Ricky Nelson from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and some in the 80s, you know, he died in a plane crash. And let's see if I remember how to start this. Give it a couple of pumps. Man, starts great. Ricky Nelson. I always liked his songs. Hello, Mary Lou, and I don't know. He had a bunch of songs, and sometimes on this oldies but goodies station I listen to, they'll play them. But the one that I refer to sometimes when people say, Jimmy, I can't watch your videos, they're too long. Or Jimmy, would you make them longer? Well, that old Ricky Nelson song, Garden Party. One of the lyrics is, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. So I try to do a mixture of long videos and short videos. I try to even it out, guys. But I mean, I don't never know what I'm going to say. I don't know. Just like coming out here just now, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't have a script to read, nothing. I'm just talking to y'all just like you're sitting in the passenger seat here. That's what I try to make my channel like you're just sitting in the truck with me, or out in the yard, just hanging out, like friends do. I consider y'all friends, family, so that's the way I look at it. So let's see. I'm just playing around a little bit, guys. I'm gonna be putting penetrol and stuff on this truck, but as you know, I guess I'll add it to this video. I just got done trimming shrubs, and man, a lot of it, the pollen was just, a big cloud of pollen. That's that door. I didn't shut it good, if you're wondering. And I don't have my mirrors adjusted still, and every time I get out of the truck, I forget to adjust them, but I will after the video. I keep saying that every time, don't I? I'll let this run for just a minute. Hang on, guys, I want to show you something. Okay, this is what I was going to show you. This, I think maybe I got the right piece. No, I got the one for the passenger side, but it's all the same, just different places for the holes. But it sits in here like this. Now, my wife is ordering, maybe it might sit there, but my wife is ordering this piece from Dave's Truck Shop. Maybe y'all seen me when I was at the spring rod run in Pigeon Forge a few weeks ago. Ordered a bunch of parts for my 66 C10 truck, Luke. Well, they offer this in see these pull straps? They go in, I guess, in this area here. Yeah. They offer the this brush aluminum without the pull strap. I don't want the pull strap. I've had a Pontiacs and Oldsmobile Cutlasses and stuff like that with the pull strap, and I was always scared that one more pull was going to pull it loose. So I would just rather have a new piece without the pull strap. I think it'd look nice and good enough. Like I said, this side goes over there. Anyway, I got picked up the wrong side, but it don't matter. It's just for demonstration purposes anyway. Maybe you can hear me better. But yeah, she's going to order this, and seemed like she was. Oh yeah, I cannot remember nothing. Patina style truck. You can set stuff down on it. Would I do that on some of the cars I've had when I was younger when they was perfect? No. She's ordering these two. So I'll get them in soon, and we'll have fun putting all this stuff together, I guess. See how it goes. Let me go put this back up before I lose it, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm in this 66 Chevy C10 truck, Almond Joy. It's got electric fuel pump, so let's get some fuel up to the carburetor here. It's a 350 out of a 92 Chevy truck, but it's still 3 on the tree. Still has the original transmission, 3 on the tree. Anyway, it's sitting on a Let me start again. It's sitting on a 1972 C10 truck frame, and I haven't started this truck in a long time. I can't remember when. I try to do several videos in one day if I can, because other days I might be busy or running errands, or you know how life is. And I got a doctor's appointment this week, so I mean, I try to do as much as I can in one day. So, but I was looking, I haven't done a video on this in quite a while. It should start right up as soon as it gets some fuel. There it goes. And I got a squeaky belt. I think I mentioned it just about every video. But it's okay. When it warms up, it'll quit. But let it warm up here for just a second. Found my wife did. Yeah, my wife did. Let me set this over here. My wife found this fire extinguisher. I don't know if it's any good, but it looks pretty cool. So maybe I won't have a fire just because it looks so cool. I'm trying to fix it so it doesn't rattle. Trying to. Let's see. I don't know. I might have to put it somewhere. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be okay like that. And my wife found this kind of period correct. I don't know if you can read that or not. It says a mascot cooler, keeps hot, keeps cold, fiberglass insulated. Kind of hard to read, the reason I'm reading it to you. Now when you look in the bed of this truck here in a minute, you're going to see a bunch of junk. My wife and I are fixing to get in the process of cleaning out my garage. Man, I got to do something about that squeaky belt, and that hood is rattling because I'm sitting on I've got it sitting on a little rock and it's not closed good, just like Moon Pie here. I always disconnect my batteries on these old trucks, old cars, whatever I have. I hope it doesn't. I hope the rain holds off, but we'll see. Let me pull the rock out of here. Well, I'll show you the engine while I'm here, huh? For some reason, I thought I felt rain. No, I sure did feel like it though. Anyway. Oh yeah, what was I doing? This is a 92 350. Runs real good. Shifts real good. As you can see, everything is new. The heater core, the brakes, the engine's great, new. When you buy stuff like my wife and I do, I still feel rain, and it always does this. Whenever I'm thinking about doing a video, as soon as I pull an old truck out, and as soon as I put them up, it'll stop. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, whenever I get an old truck, it's on last leg, about to be pushed in a ditch or scrapped or whatever, I always have to buy new batteries, alternator, brakes, the whole. That's what a lot of people don't think about. Hoses, belts, antifreeze. Everything, power steering, all this stuff, it adds up. It really does. That's my point. So, let me put this. Set this here. Oh, this is a Moon Pie. If you're new to the channel, that's almond gloss. I'll show you more about that in just a minute if you are new to the channel. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. This truck's been sitting for a long time. And Brian, GM 1038 on YouTube, got it up and going. And him and his dad, Charlie, and Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. So let me put this rock in my pocket. Just thought I'd show you the engine. Yeah, it's shut. I haven't had this home very long at all, just a few days. And let me set this over here. Otherwise I'm gonna forget it and go in the house with a big rock in my pocket. I'll set it right there, and I'll put this one. Oh, here's the bed of this truck. I'm going to take stuff to recycling. Oh yeah, that's a fake snake. A fake snake. I know my buddy GM 1038 will get a kick out of that. I had it up there trying to get rid of birds that was building in on top of the gutter there, robins. Anyway, got me some fishing poles. If you watch my second YouTube channel, you'll probably see some of this stuff that you've recognized from my second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget. Got my pedals. I was pedaling with trying to get my knee to bend. I had total knee replacement. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff's just empty boxes, and we're going to get rid of them. But anyway, as of right now, as of today, I have 4 Chevy C10 trucks here at my house. Now, I've got 2 in the backyard. One of them's an 84, just like this one, but it's a custom deluxe. This one's a Silverado. Its name is Left Turn Bill, if you're new to the channel. If not, I'm just telling you. And I have another one in the backyard beside Left Turn Bill it's a 1978. It's called Billy James. And those 2 folks were real people. This one here, Almond Joy, y'all named because I rattle can painted it. And I'll try to remember at the end of the video, if you are new to the channel, keep watching when I finally hush and be quiet. And in the video, if you'll keep watching, you'll see pictures of what this truck looked like. And I might throw in a couple just so you can see what this truck looked like. Today's question, real quick, and I'm trying not to make my videos long. I know they're long. But if you could take, a lot of people, since I've had this home, some folks have said they like, of all the trucks I have here at the house right now, I've got 2 more coming, a 1980 and a 1966 truck like this one, goes by the name of Luke. Which one do you like the best of these two? Okay? The 84 C10 truck Silverado Moon Pie, or the 66 C10 truck Almond Joy. And like I said, it's sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame, which it means it's got disc brakes and it's got power steering. But if you are new to the channel, I know I keep mentioning that, but sometimes I do get new subscribers, and for each of y'all that have subscribed to my channel, I sure do appreciate it. Luke looks just like this, fleet side. I'll try to show a couple of pictures of Luke, but this old truck, like I said, I rattle can paint everything, and if you could take one truck home, which one would you want to keep? Of these 2, I mean. I'll show you around. And I'm into patina style. If you don't like patina styles, you probably won't like this channel, because all my trucks, and there goes my plane. It's plane season. Anyway, you probably won't like this channel, but I've been finding parts here and there to try to resurrect this one, so and some of y'all might like the feet. See the little dimmer switch and the gas pedal foot? That used to be the thing back in the day. And my wife and I are kind of trying to make it period correct, kind of, in a little subtle ways. I looked at a 65 C10 truck the other day, if you've been watching my channel, and it had some rust up in here. This one doesn't, and it had some rust up in this area too, where they're bad. This one didn't have it, and Luke doesn't either, believe it or not. So I do all this kind of stuff myself, where your fingers would reaching for the door, all this stuff, paint thin. And this truck was not born with this trim. None of this trim, none of it. Now Luke has this, but it wasn't born with any this trim here that's on it. So bought these wheels. at Ronnie Tyler's in Madisonville, Tennessee. Ronnie's Racing Accessories. Tim Dixon done a bunch of metal work on this truck. And, we bought all this stuff new. New chains, of course, you can see that. Like I said, don't pay no attention to the junk in the back. We're going to go to recycling center. But the truck runs really good. Look at that, stupid. I didn't even roll the window down. How did he get in? Get out of here. Every time I open the door or crack a window, there's a wasp. I have a bunch of wasps in every video, seems like. And then you got this 84 C10 truck, Moon Pie. All I can tell you about Moon Pie at this point, I have a friend that owned this truck. He had this truck for years, and I'm going to try to get the lowdown on it the next time I talk to him. But he bought it and kept it for a long time, and then he decided to clear out some of his trucks, and he decided to get rid of it. So Brian and his dad Charlie, one of them two got it. GM 1038. You need to subscribe to his channel so you can see my other two trucks and the trucks he's working on. He's working on a 56 that, boy, I really like it. I mean, it's nice. And anyway, so all I know is this truck is set. This is a original color, but as you can see, it's got boo-boos everywhere on it. I know I say that a lot, but it's got boo-boos and stuff. And here's the thing. If you was me, would you rattle can paint anything on here? I mean, to me, it looks good. I'm not sure. See, here's something that's got me thinking. See that? I think this hood, I'm not sure if this is the original hood. It could be. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I try to read stories and stuff, like in cars and trucks. But see that run? And see, here's another run, which does not bother me. Like I said, it does not bother me, but it's just got such cool patina. And I thought, maybe I might could rattle can some of this and, try to match it up with this. See, this is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's metal flake in there. I can't, I rattle can everything, as I said. I know I repeat myself, but I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say next. I don't have a script. So I could paint it brown, pretty close to this color, I think. Or would you just leave it like this? Let me get something. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got me a wet paper towel. I'm going to show you kind of like what penetrol looks like on your vehicle, car or truck. Let's see. It's just wet, and you'll have to look really quick because miraculously the Lord has let the sun come through the clouds, and so let's see what it looks like. It would look, see how quick it's drying. I'm sorry. I was wanting y'all to see. Let's see. It would look like this. I'll have to keep rubbing it, but see, it'd be real shiny like this. Boy, wouldn't that really bring that out really good? Man, I think, you know what? Y'all let me know in the comments. I mean, I could paint this to try to, that paper towel's getting hot. But yeah, I think that would look really cool with that fading on there. I'm not into perfection, guys. I'm really not. Oh yeah, I was wanting to see what this would look like. See that rusty spot? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It makes everything stand out. Let's see if I can find another spot here. That, like I said, I lay in the bed a lot of times and I think about trucks. Hey, Mr. PIB, tell them what you made.
Asparagus.
That's what took me so long coming back out. Tell them how you make it. It's delicious, guys. Don't make it because you'll fall in love with
I
it.
ate a lot of it.
Tell them how you make it, though. You
put it in a pan.
Put it in a pan.
Put some olive oil in.
Yeah.
And then I put that salt that's big granular.
Is
sea
it
salt.
sea salt?
and pepper and basil. And this was the secret ingredient I never ever use.
Okay.
Butter.
Butter?
I never use
You
butter.
put butter?
That's why it was so good.
Oh.
We usually just use olive oil, but
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of watch my poundage.
Yeah, that was so
But
good.
that was, man,
That was the
that's
best
that's the
ever.
best she's ever made. She makes that often. She's trying to build my iron back up because the doctor said I was iron deficient. I'm deficient in a lot of ways, not just iron. In my head, everything. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Well, yeah, no, I'm not really. But anyway, see that? That's what penetrol would look like. Now this is where Brian painted. Remember, he knocked that big old dent out. And if you're new to the channel, I'm just going to say this a couple more times, I guess, in videos, just because a lot of folks don't know this truck yet. But I can't even see through here, but there's a big weld scar right there where Mrs. PIB's, yeah, right there. Yep, right there. Big weld scar. There was a big dent in this truck, and he cut that piece out, guys, and welded it back in and beat that big old dent. I don't know what fell on it. I don't know if it's a tree or what. I don't know. And Brian doesn't either, but he fixed it the best he could, and man, to me it just looks great. But let's see what it would look like. I might try to color match it a little better or make it look more patina, where it's not so noticeable, but then again, it's telling a story, isn't it? So I kind of like stories. But before we put penetrol on this truck, or any of my other trucks, I'll have to give it a good washing. It's going to need it. So anyway, I just thought I'd show. Oh, here's a good spot right here. This is the spots that I look for. I'm just about out of water, guys, and I apologize. But it would look something like this. I don't know. I just think that looks so cool. Picture, not the water's dispersing, but I'm saying when I put the penetrol on, it'll be in the cool of the shade early in the morning, and when this pollen settles down, and it looks just like clear coat. I done it on this truck. Probably could use a second coat, but I rattle can painted this whole truck and put penetrol on it. That's why it's so shiny. It looks like clear coat. See how shiny it is? See the patina? Like where you'd grab a hold of the door, and shut it with the window down, of course. And of course, I try to make the driver's side have more patina than the passenger side, because you always have to have a driver, right? You do not necessarily have to have a passenger. Where your arm would rest, the gas nozzle, just whatever, scratches, thin places, all over, the high spots, I try to make them I don't want to go overboard, which I have done before and had to start all over because Mrs. PIB said, "We'll say you've done too much," but stuff like this. Anyway, sorry, my finger got in the way. If I'm going to end the video here because I know it's long, and I guess I'm going to include that cutting the shrubs and stuff, but that's what's took most of the day, seemed like. But anyway, in your opinion, this is an automatic 305 350 turbo. This is a 350 with a 3-speed on the column. Okay, now if you could I'm just having a little fun with you guys, just a little bit of fun, and just playing around. But if you could take one home with you, which body style C10 do you like the best? Do you like square bodies best, or the first generation the best? Which one? Which one would you take home? If you come up to me, just pretend, and you come up to me and say, "Hey Jimmy, throw me the keys to this one, or throw me the keys to Almond Joy or Moon Pie." Which one would you select? They both have dents. I like dents. There's one right there. Bunch of naughty boo-boo stuff right there. I mean, it's just all, I'm sorry guys, this pollen's getting to me. But yeah, which one do you like the best? Most everybody, before I brought Moon Pie home, said that they like this one the best, but now things have changed. Things have changed. Which one would you select now? They're both good trucks. And excuse me, once again, I'm sorry, this pollen, wind's blowing, it's really stirring it up. I just had a bloom, cloud when I was doing these bushes, and it's really got me now. So anyway, this one's not done yet. We have a lot to do on it, and a lot of fun, a lot of good times ahead on this Moon Pie here. But the way they sit now, they both have aftermarket wheels, and which one, Miss PIB? No, don't answer. Don't answer. I don't want them to get jealous about each other. We always treat them like kids. You can't pick one kid over another, can you? No, you can't. Oh, has anybody called a straight jacket yet? Called for a straight jacket for me. But yeah, let me know what you think. As you can tell, I like bumper guards. I mean, I'm just looking at the similarities, even though they are different in years. A 66 from a 84. My goodness, it's almost 20 years difference. Almost. 66 to 84. Yeah, it's 18 years difference. Man, what a difference in 18 years, right? I just now, if my math is right, 18 years. Anyway, let me know which one I don't even think I showed you the insides of this, did I? I don't think I did. I'm sorry. There I am trying to be fair about everything. Like I said, I'm getting these pieces, and I'm trying to order them pockets. Angie Dixon, she's on Facebook. If you type in Gas Axe Girl Friday, Gas Axe Girl Friday, it's Tim Dixon's wife. Tim's on Facebook. If you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop, Tim Dixon, expert welder. I mean, he's great at everything. That's who does my metal work. And his wife Angie does upholstery, and she done an excellent job on this truck. But anyway, getting back to the point, I think I got a little bit of grease on my seat. Anyway, which one would you take home? Let me know in the comments, please. I would appreciate you playing along with me, just kind of humoring an old man like me. Just having a little bit of fun, and just playing around with them. It's what I call playing around. I'm here at home. I'm not running around doing things and blah 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 blah. I'm just staying here at home and playing around. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. My name is Jimmy. That's Almond Joy and Moon Pie. Tell me which one that you would say, Jimmy, throw me the keys to one of them, okay? It's just for fun, just for giggles, just because I really just wanted to start this one because I hadn't started it in so long. I'm not going to drive it around because I got too much garbage in here, and I know for sure it's going to blow out. I forgot about the garbage in there. So, not garbage, but recycling. We try to recycle. So I gotta go to town and take that to recycling, Miss PIB and myself. I'm not getting rid of my fishing rods. I was talking to my neighbor that goes fishing a lot, or some, and he said that he caught a few fish the other day that the water's up. So that's good, because I like to fish off the dock. I like to go to a restaurant, get a hamburger or cheeseburger or something and some fries and sit on the dock, on a little folding chair and catch a couple of fish, just have a little bit of fun. Miss PIB enjoyed doing that. And so I got me some fishing rods and just some cushions, just kind of preparing, and at the same time kind of cleaning up in the garage a little bit too. My wife's pushing me to do that, if you want to know. It's not me, it's her. So you can get mad at her, okay? Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got to put this stuff up. I done forgot. Penetrol. This can right here will do. This is a full can. I try to buy a can every time I see it. I got this at a. I think you can get it at Lowe's or maybe Co-op, your local Co-op, or maybe Walmart. Just stores like that. Just go in your paint section. It is for wood, but it, and I'll show you how I do that. I've got lots of excuse me. I've got lots of videos on how I do this, and you're welcome to try it if you want to. Do anything I do at your own risk, of course. Don't repeat or do anything that I do, because I don't want you to mess up your vehicle. But I mean, I don't care about I do, but I don't. It's all about having fun and experimenting. I have put I put mopping glow on my vehicles before, just for experiment. On my first C10 truck, old Dookie, I put mopping glow on it, and that you mop your floors with, supposed to make them shiny. I put that on. I wasn't really impressed with that, and I've used boiled linseed oil, and this is the best. And I learned this from GM 1038. Like I said, you be wise to subscribe to his channel, GM 1038, and check out Tim Dixon on Facebook, Gas X Chop Shop, and his wife, Angie Dixon, on Instagram, Gas X Girl Friday. Y'all have a blessed day. I've talked long enough, and I'm tired, and going to get me a cup of coffee, maybe perk up a little bit, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Remember, the question of the day is, which one? Which one? Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and tell your family and friends. Maybe you found a channel that, especially if they're having a hard time going to sleep, maybe you might tell them about about my channel, that I can instantly put someone to sleep. So yeah. Anyway, if you like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. God bless each and every one of y'all. Here comes a jet coming over. It is plane season, and here we are. Y'all have a blessed day, like I said, and I'm so glad y'all watched the video. Thank you so much. I try to make y'all feel like you're at home here with us, and just hanging out like friends, like go to someone's house or just hanging out. I'm also on Facebook, Primer Does Best, Instagram, Primer Does Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1, and Facebook, Man on a Budget. Y'all stay safe. Try to do a good deed and say a kind word to somebody. I am struggling with myself. I want to bridle my tongue. I want to keep my thoughts to myself. If they're not productive, I don't want to spew them out. And, and it doesn't do anybody any good, does it? No, it doesn't. So, yeah, that's what I'm struggling with right now. Is I'm trying to work on myself to make myself better, so the Lord won't regret making me. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day. This video is quite long, and I apologize. God bless each and every one of y'all. Honestly, I truly do hope that the Lord will bless each and every one of you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I hope I will. If you'll like and subscribe, you won't miss anything, and I'll get to see y'all again. Take care, and God bless y'all and your family. See y'all later.